Oh, hold on. Let's see here. I forgot. It seems like on Twitch you just immediately go live. Like, I think I'm live. All right. Hello. Let's see, there's a lot here. Hello. 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 Okay. I think that's good. That's good. No, we just get this. Get this over here like this. Hello. Hello. Okay. That's good. That's good. We got that stuff there. I'm gonna there seems to be a lot of lag. Do I have sound? It's working. Is my hello, Christopher? Thank you for being here. Is my sound working? I might not have gotten it because crap. Yeah, I might have to start my stream over. Sounds out. It is working. Can I check on Twitch? Let's see if Twitch has a little feature. See my chat there. Stream preview, collaboration. Stream health. That's not good. Stream preview. Let's go back to stream preview. Hello? Is my sound back? Oh, I hear an echo. Ah, I have sound. People draw. All right, let's see here. I got two things I've got going on here. One is I'm going to see if the latest LLM. I use ChatGPT, so let's see if that one is doing any better at the in-body pendulum. Go back to my MATLAB here. I think I have it in there. Let's see how it works. Here's the code for it. Let's see what it did. Endpoint. I'm just going to call you. And then we'll just run it. See how it does. Let's see here. Is it running? Look at this code. Oh, get some music going. Oh, is that an issue too? I'm getting no audio from my computer, but I think I hear me. I think I'm on. My mic is working. this. Let me hear this. Hello? Hello? Okay, I turned it down a little bit. It's very quiet. The music's very quiet. And the audio? I can go a good bit hotter on the audio if I need to. I just went down a little bit. Oh, my mic. I wonder why that is. Hold on, let's make sure that this thing's not trying to do anything with audio. Oh, it helped? Okay. Yeah, I had it pretty quiet. I need a better indicator of what the actual sound is, because what I get through my audio interface always sounds really good. But it's not what comes through the system, I guess. I feel like it should be. I feel like it should be. Alright, let's see if this code is working. Damn it. Well, I did tell it that my... oh, I don't think I gave it a time limit. What's it doing? I better check this code out. It's been running for a minute. Alright. Alright, so I asked it to solve for the n-body pendulum. So like the double pendulum is a chaotic system. This n-body pendulum is just the extension of that. But then I asked to give me an example where you basically create a chain, 20 segments. I gave it the mass for each one. Gravity. Gravity. Maybe the figure I can get over here once it comes out, like up above me. Why does it do that? Let's not do that, bro. She set up right. I don't know. The window got slidden over somehow. I fixed it now. Ooh, that looks good. We got that code vibing aesthetic going now. Let's see if this works. And then I've been trying to simulate the this quadruple star system that we found recently. It's a pair of red dwarfs that orbits a pair of brown dwarfs in there. Like it's a quadruple system. And I've been trying to create a simulation of that using Space Engine, and I figured I'd give ChatGPT a shot, and it failed miserably. Just mess with my camera. The background subtraction for the NVIDIA broadcast is really nice. I like that. That's what I'm using for my video. Alright. Man, this program's chugging along. Alright, let me get back to my code. I really need 3 monitors to do this, I guess. On Twitch effectively. It's a little different than TikTok. Alright. Find a different step for DMDQ. What? I feel like we could just calculate that. So DMDQ, there's a mass matrix. Each segment has a mass. And you can, you have to take derivatives of this Lagrangian with respect to all the variables, and the angle and angular speed of each segment are the generalized variables that you need to solve for in this Lagrangian approach. And so you end up with like this mass matrix, going to have all the masses lined up in it, and you're going to be taking derivatives of it with respect to the angle of each one. of each, and then and that's what this q is. So that's the angle, and then q dot would be the angular velocity. The quadruple star system. Yeah, hold on, I can help you out with that. Let me prep my here. So I'm interested in the quadruple star system because there are brown dwarfs in it, and oh, is that you, Chris? Quadruple star system? Like my family, Chris? Are you on Twitch? Hey, what's going on, man? I'm gonna share my. I gotta let me go into OBS real quick and add a window capture here. Explorer. Alright, it's got Twitch. No, not Twitch, bro. Dang. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Almost there, y'all. It'll just take me a minute. I reappear. Start at the bottom here. Just getting my space under control. I think I feel it now. My keyboard makes all kinds of awesome sounds. All right. So I lost the thread, but I'm back. I'm just playing around. Alright, dang it. Look at all these darn commercials. So the story is astronomers spot a rare quadruple system, Milky Way. It's about 80 light years away. The system's pretty cool. They orbit each other. Let's scroll down to it. So here's like a little graphic of it. Largest rendition. You have your two brown dwarfs here, your two red dwarfs here. So this story is about the brown dwarfs being benchmarks, and benchmarks are things that we directly measure, like physical attributes we directly measure on things like the mass and like in astronomy, like the mass of it, the luminosity, how old it is. It's how we characterize objects in space, like how bright are they, how old are they, what are their mass. And our sun, like we can measure all that stuff because of like the rocks that orbit it. We can get its mass and how bright it is and its age. And so the sun is a benchmark. And our models for stellar evolution, we can test like on these big clusters, these globular clusters of stars. And there's stars of all different ages in there. And some of the big ones, have come and gone generations because some of the shorter ones, let's see, I can do, will I switch the window? Yeah. What is this called? The globular, So this HR diagram, yeah, I can do it. I need to go to OBS though. Should I release to this? I gotta get in front of it. Let me go over here real quick. Let's go to HR diagram mode. Main sequence stars here. These things. Whoa. I'm backwards. In globular clusters, you get to see stars that are at all these different ages, and when they start breaking away here, and so you can calibrate and get good estimates of the masses of these things based off of how bright they are, which is over here on this axis, and what color they are, which is down here on this axis. So this is the color axis over here. So you can measure those and you can get mass, and then the benchmarks are things that we can use to make sure this curve's like in the right spot, because the model predicts that the curve's here, but the data might say no, the curve's actually a little higher. So anytime you can get a benchmark, it allows you to kind of place that curve. And then once you have a benchmark, you can transfer. A benchmark can serve as a basis for a benchmark for something else. So this story is interesting because they how many of these do you have to open? The quadruple solar system has the 2 brown dwarfs in it, and they could be benchmarks because through Kepler's laws you can get the mass of things by virtue of the period of its orbit and how far it is. That there's a relationship between mass of the object you're orbiting and your period and the size of your orbit. And that makes sense because if you have a really big orbit but a really small period, then that thing you're orbiting is really massive. And so that's kind of the way to intuit it. But the red dwarfs are cool because they convect in their region where they fuse. So like our star, like the pressure's so great that it's just too dense. It can't like convect. It's more like solid, like just under the pressure. It's not solid, it's plasma, but the red dwarfs convect so they can fuse almost all of their hydrogen. So these little guys right here, they can fuse almost all of their hydrogen. We don't even know what the lifetime of them is. So everyone that's ever been born of these is still burning, and it's like could be hundreds of billions of years. They could go 1 trillion years. We don't know. And these right here, same. Like these just gonna cool. Like these brown dwarfs, they don't fuse. They don't fuse at the highest mass range for them, which is like 70 times the mass of Jupiter. They fuse like deuterium and lithium, and we think it's like for a few million years. But that's why we need some benchmarks. Like if we can get some that are orbiting like some really bright blue stars or something that are young, that we know couldn't have been around. You know what I mean? Then we're like, okay, well these brown dwarfs here have to be a few millions of years old, and if they are fusing deuterium only for a few millions of years, then we should be able to say, okay, what do we expect? How bright do we expect them to be, given what they're fusing, and compared to what we measure? And then make sure that's consistent with like their mass. If we can see their orbit, like infer their orbit, like you don't have to physically see it, but you can infer it from spectroscopically, like Doppler shift. And they also have atmospheres, these little brown dwarfs. They're almost like planets. They're just really big planets. They don't have plasma on the surface. They have some plasma on the inside. Yeah, like something like Jupiter. Something like Jupiter. Can people go live together on Twitch? So I was trying. Oh, let's see if the MATLAB's still running. Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna go check out the function stack. Let's get back to that on OBS. We're going back to the code, man. I should explore down for minutes. I'm gonna go back over here to hanging out with the graphics and data and shit, the code part. Got pretty tight tolerance here. Relative tolerance of 1e to the -9. So all the variables, the predicted error, which is basically the difference in the like order of terms you keep in your approximation for what connects this state at this time with the previous state. So you can get an estimate of what your error is and set a time stamp on it. You basically get an idea of like how curvy the surface is you're trying to estimate, and you compare it to the line that you're about to draw. The curvier it is, the smaller that line segment can be in order to still match that curve. If the curve's not curvy at all, it's kind of flat, and you can take a long step. Because ultimately you're just stepping in little chunks, little linear chunks. Bro, this is ridiculous. Man, like, this ain't ever gonna solve. Max step. Why even just let it do its freaking thing, bro? That was restrictive and offensive. Let's run 10 seconds. I just need to make sure this code runs, man. Why are we doing numerical derivatives? I'm just getting concerned here. How's it going, Chris? You're still there. I thought that 20 by 1. Oh, you know what? That's something I could do. I forgot. I usually run the two. The case with 2 segments. I think I can get to my plane. Okay, it's almost done. Let's go back to the internet while that's running. I'm very disappointed in numerical solution. It's interesting though. It is a lot of algebra. I mean, I can appreciate the numerical. Holy shit. Look at this. Crap, it's over here. They made a fractal, man. The worst thing I've ever seen.
Shell smashed, juices flowing, wings twitch, legs are going, don't get sentimental.
I should be able to float. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay. So what I can do is we'll make a script. Edit. Script. Test. Attempt. 3. I'm gonna grab this line of code here. Animate the trial there. So what happened is, I don't like this. I'll probably give my feedback. Oh, let me turn down the music. But I need to output these variables. Jeez, bro. I gotta figure out that autocorrect. I don't like it. What's going on here? So I'll make a little script to call this and do close all. Well, you know what? I had to figure out that already. I just need to output this stuff from my function. So I can output that. Figure in here. I'll give it a big, that's better for, do I need it? I don't like this, the way they did this. I'll do GCF. So they could have assigned the output of the figure to figure handle, and then done like FH dot color is equal to W. You're gonna do W, but you shouldn't do W because on social media you should do black. And then so that'll make the black around the figure, but the figure itself will still be white like all this stuff in there. I'm just gonna leave that for now because those colors might not show up great with white. And then, so you don't need this line of code anymore. I mean, I'll keep it. Maybe I'll send it. Maybe I can send it back to ChatGPT and be like, your code's broken in multiple ways. All right, let's see here. So, axis on. We do have an axis handle, so that's good. So I could say x.color is equal to, I think I can go soft gray, which is like 1 divided by a number close to the golden ratio. I think it's a pretty decent color. And I think when I input here, the only parameter I really want to mess with is Tmax, like the maximum time I want to integrate. So we'll put that as an input and go back to my script where I was calling it. And we're going to call Tmax there. And that will be basically the only thing I've defined in the script. We're going to run for 1 second. I'm inputting, I think I need to give it a fig num. Fig num is equal to, we'll just set it up here too. Is equal to 1. And if I go in here, fn, we're going to pass it through. Let's just the first parameter here, because this is not doing much math. That means all animate chain. It's just the animation portion. I think that the and then I'm going to suppress the output here. And we're getting there. Coding in MATLAB 101. So we have that. Let's see here. I can maybe control that a little bit better, like that. Okay. We don't need that though. I don't know why that keeps shutting up. That's just annoying, bro. Fuck. Excuse my language. Not PG-13 in here. I keep it PG-13 on TikTok, but not on Twitch. Because from what I hear, Twitch is where the real streamers are at. That's where I'm at. Real life streaming. What happened to my music? Shoot. Best viewers on streamboo.com. Man, we are doing it over here. I think it's gonna run now. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna run it for 1 second. Bro, already crashed. But it made a black figure with a little gray background in the. Why are you messing around, dude? Params. Okay, that's on me. Where is this function called? Where are params defined? Oh, all these things. Oh, poop. Okay. I mean, from a analysis point of view, you definitely don't want those in the function. So I could see that. So we could go params. This is an input. Go back to the function. Params is the second input. And then it is defined in the script, so it's in the scope of the function that is trying to call it. So params exist here. Let me make sure I didn't do anything other silliness. Y is coming out, T is coming out. Let's run it. Oh, what did I do? Oh. Bro. Oh, it doesn't have access to it here. Okay. That's fine. The animate chain is inside the attempted 3 function, but I guess it's like only defined there, even though I ran it. I thought it would it'd be a function that would be accessible in the workspace. Maybe I don't know enough about that kind of stuff. Okay, see. We're just gonna put it in here. There, and then maybe that should run now. Oh, I have one. Yeah, I know, bro. I just ran like n equals params. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Attempt 3, Tmax params fignum. Attempt 3, Tmax params fignum. Okay. I don't know what the problem is. Like, it seemed pretty good. What's going on here? Do I have a okay. Oh, I forgot to save it. Okay. Let's edit animation. Let's see what's going on there. Okay. And I'm gonna go into debug mode. db stop if error. Why did I do wrong? Let's run the script, and it will stop at the error point. PFN. Oh my, what is that? Okay. I forgot to feed in the function number into the ouch. That had to hurt. Cute. Joint position and animate. Oh, okay. Look at that. I wonder if that's only used for that. Let me just stick it down here. It was missing that function. Oh. Just put it in here. Right, over. Track it. so it doesn't. It's running. Okay, 1 second is not long enough. We're gonna run it for 5 seconds at least. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's taking a little bit longer now to run. It's calculating. Right, take the number of parameters down to 10. Another thing to see what it's doing? It's going crazy. You see that? I think lost his mind, bro. Chat GPT and body pendulum. There you go. This is my benchmark test. Try another coding like one of these LLMs, I guess. It's not great. Let's look at it again. Now it's all crinkled up and it's gross. It's a gross solution, I'd have to say. It ain't even, it's just bad. It's upsetting. I'm back at it. Bring that in monitor over here. I could even do 3 monitors. I don't do that. It's silliness. It's just a laptop. Right. Let's see what the initial velocities are for this a-hole. Just go smaller. I think you take too much out of here. It's just doing it all in the script, and it's like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Now define functions in the scope of the script. Can you do that? Delete that script. Wow. We gotta slow that mess down. So that's a hot mess. That solution is a freaking hot mess.
Monsters beneath your bed.
Don't mess with the music. I'm gonna slow down this animation some.
My mother's house is empty. Come and find me now. Sweet heat.
Interesting.
Lightning falls. Blue
Okay. It's cool to look at it going slow.
that's all. Calling you to say
It's actually pretty cool. It's totally wrong, but it's pretty cool. So I don't know.
calling you to say
So I don't even want to devote time to trying to rescue their insane solutions we have.
you drive. Let's see where this
Where
ends.
is the...
Let's let the wheels wear out.
Oh my.
Sweet heat. Lightning falls. Blue crack of light.
I'm not sure that's gonna work.
That's all.
They're taking the cumulative sum of the angle of each
Call
rod,
you to say
but those angles are not necessarily dependent like that. Like, I don't know. Let's see what they're doing with it. This is kind of weird. Okay, so we have a cosine in there, but it's not right, right? I feel like I can do that. I would do that. But I will. Shit. Okay. Let's work something out. Alright, let's see. Let's check in on my video over here. It should be on TikTok right now. Trying to promote the video that I did earlier. It's doing alright. It's got a few thousand views. It's not doing great. Let's see here. Set this up. Oh, but I can't wear my hair all crazy like this on TikTok. It's like a public, that's the public domain over there. Maybe I can. Oh, sorry, let me get some music. I want some music here. What we got here? Little talks.
An empty house.
So hold my hand, I'll walk with you, my dear.
The stars creak as you sleep, it's keeping me awake.
It's the house telling you to close your eyes.
And some days I can't even trust myself.
It's killing me to see you this way.
'Cause though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore.
So let's get it on.
There's an old voice in my head that's holding me back.
Well, tell her that I miss our little talks.
Soon it will be over and buried with our past.
We used to play outside when we were young and full of life and full of love.
Some days I don't know if I am wrong or right.
Your mind is playing tricks on you, my dear. 'Cause though the truth may vary, this
Ship will carry our bodies safe to shore.
don't listen to a word I say.
I think I can do it on both platforms. I'll be right back. I need to get some other audio.
You're gone, gone, gone away. I watched you disappear. All that's left is a ghost of you. Now we're torn, torn, torn
Oh,
apart.
God.
There's nothing we can do. Just let me go, we'll meet again soon.
Now wait, wait, wait for me. Please hang around. I'll see you when I fall asleep. Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. Though the truth
I'll try to fix this.
Ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our
Cosine.
bodies safe to shore. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore.
Oh. Crap. Let's play it again.
T'es la meilleure chose qui m'est arrivée, mais aussi la pire chose qui m'est arrivée. Ce jour où je t'ai rencontré, j'aurais peut-être
It's getting
préféré que
confused.
ce
It's
jour
like
ne soit jamais arrivé.
that
La
angle
pire des
space, man.
bénédictions, la plus belle des malédictions. De toi je devrais m'éloigner, mais
Terribly
comme dit le
confused.
dicton, plutôt
I
qu'être
don't
seul,
see
mieux
how
vaut
this
être
should go
mal
down.
accompagné.
That's
Tu sais ce
correct.
qu'on dit,
Let me see where
sois près de tes
say
amis les
it's
plus
the
chers,
team's
mais
on the
aussi.
cosine.
Encore plus près de tes adversaires.
Mais ma meilleure ennemie c'est toi, fuis-moi.
And
Le
it's
pire
the
c'est toi
side.
et moi.
Mais si tu cherches encore à voir, oublie-moi. Le pire c'est toi et moi. Pourquoi ton prénom me blesse quand il se cache juste là dans l'espace? C'est quelle émotion, la haine ou la douceur? Quand j'entends ton prénom, je t'avais dit, ne regarde pas en arrière. Le passé qui te suit te fait la guerre.
Mais ma meilleure ennemie c'est toi, fuis-moi. Le pire c'est toi et moi. Mais ma meilleure ennemie c'est toi, fuis-moi. Le pire c'est toi et moi.
Is equal to NL. Bottom one has zero potential. Maybe there's a sign issue. Maybe having a sign issue. Let's see here. Let's go here. Video. Turn off the virtual background. Oh, Lord. Let's try this auto thing. Try this auto thing. Keep this going. Alright, so let's see. Let's right out to the garage and for this thing. Like they would follow me up there. That was pretty cool. Oh, 1 hour. Alright. Generalized parameter theta I and theta dot I.
Wait right here. I'll be back in the morning. I know that I'm not that important to you, but to me, girl, you're so much more than gorgeous. So much more than perfect.
So it is a tricky problem because you have these nested sounds.
Give me some time while I work on losing your patience. And girl, I don't blame you, the earth's in rotation. You waiting for me. Look at my face when I fuck on your waist, cause we only have one conversation a week.
Let me see if I can do
That's why
something.
your friends always hating on me. Fuck
Maybe I
them,
can
know
sound.
I did this all
That'd be
by
cool to have
myself.
a camera
Matter of
to
fact,
my
I ain't never asked no one for help, and that's why I don't pick up my phone when it ring. None of my exes is over the peak. Nobody flexing as much as I be. That's why she text me and tell me she love me. She know that someday I'll be over the sea, making my money and smoking my weed. I think it's funny, she opened up to me, get comfortable with me. Once I got it coming, I love her, she love me. I know that I'm nothing like someone the family want me to be. If I find a way, would you walk it with me?
your bed. What's real? What's in your head? Moon's out. My mother's house is empty. Come and find me now. Sweet heat, lightning falls, blue crack of light, and that's all. Calling you to say calling you to say
Seems like it's around. It's too much,
Adlib? Adlib Ty, you know, it's the king of adlibs. Fuck what you said. Fuck what you heard too.
Says that the oh, maybe there's nothing.
I used to play Wayne on my MP3. No one in the school bus fucked with me. So fuck them all. I'm only really here with me. I'm really only here with G. I'm really only here with me. Stop trying to spill the tea. TT a sexy bitch. I wanna go to Argentina. I wanna help the moms that need. We show love to special needs. This that Smigo sweet. You put out your hand like we. Stop doing that to me. I used to be bad at school. I used to be bad at rapping too. Stop asking them to know if it's true. Broski, let us know what to do. I'm out here late night writing these tunes. That's all I really know what to do. I'm going to LA next month for good. Next time you see me, I'll be the goal. I'm gonna boat with Bull and playing my songs like, look, I just need a couple hooks. I'm starting to read some books. The one that you told me was French said be the voice, but that's what I did, of course. I'm just a different source. Why don't my friends promote? Why did my mom divorce? I used to play Wayne on my MP3. No one in the school bus fucked with me. So fuck them all. I'm only really here with me. I'm really only here with G. I'm really only here with me. Stop trying to spill the tea. TT a sexy bitch. I wanna go to Argentina. I wanna help the moms that need. We show love to special needs. This
No, I
that
have to
Smigo
sort this
sweet.
out. I think I can get my iPad connected as a camera though. I mean, that camera's connected, but that thing's hard to get around.
Fucking 9 on me.
I'm trying my best to keep you satisfied. Let you get your rest while I stayed up all night. all my admiration, all the times I waited for you to want me naked, made it all look
I wonder if I have to
painless.
order of operations again.
By the greatest.
Yeah, that's the problem. Alright, I'm gonna have to end the stream. I couldn't use this video source, which is the OBS virtual camera, unless I started it before OBS. I think the apps have to be running before OBS runs, so they kind of like grab them from the environments. Can't start them while OBS, and I just connected my iPad, so it's making noises though.
And we don't have to fight when it's not worth fighting.
Thanks for hanging out, Chris, and whoever else was hanging out. Appreciate y'all.
And you
I wish we could like go live and hang out, like talk and stuff. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna test.
would